Welcome back to Let's Play What Day Labyrinth School. It's been a while. How long in fact has it been? That doesn't actually state when I last recorded, does it? Oh well, we'll see when save the game, I guess. I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was. Also, turn the contrast up, so at least I can see now. Because if I directly have it linked up to the TV, rather than using HDMI splitter, it pretty much looks the same on my TV as it does on the capture card. You know, so it's a bit confusing for me because how dark it is. Especially the previous part, I mean, bloody hell, I could barely see anything.
아, 넌 그때 이 시간에 학교엔 왜 왔어?
I wanted to give some candy. No, I wanted to return your diary.
네가 가지고 있었구나. 그것 때문에 학교에 왔다고?
What about you? You're here to meet with Ji-hyun? Yeah, I saw Ji-hyun too.
지연이도 있다고?
See what I mean about the voice acting? So you could tell that was the Korean voice actors all along. That's like, yeah. Anyways, we're back doing this again. First what's that? It's been a while, you see. Let's get this show on the road. Gotta save so young from the tree. Blah 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 blah. Like, try to do this speedrun style, you know? Except not really. Except earlier this year, definitely you could do that, because I would get through the game so quickly. Like, not insanely quickly, but pretty quickly. What am I doing here? What? Even though I don't need to pick all these up, I am still gonna pick them out, so pick them up out of the hat. Let's except when I first played the game, because I was confused by pretty much every puzzle. So when you know how the puzzle works, it's pretty damn simple. Combined with this whole element of having to use a chemical solvent on these plant things, you know. I mean, it gives you plenty of time, to be fair. Unlike the arcades where on high difficulty, especially hell mode, which is the highest difficulty, barely gives you enough time to actually clear it. I would always clear that bit with like the cleanest like 10 seconds or less left time. Unlock the other door now that I think about it. I guess that's on my way back, I guess. You know, what's the hurry, really, you know? Let's go nose about it another week and see what we can find. Even though, like I said, I'm not gonna pick up all the items again, because that was just for the ghostness and all that. Leave that on hard mode, so we can get that out of the way and just go about this as normal, you know. So we can just launch items. Just wait that I don't really need. Well, actually, I'm not even sure if you can even do the puzzle on normal mode. There's some puzzles, like, you can't interact with. Which is kind of dumb, or whatever. I guess it's to encourage you to play on harder difficulty. So that's actually everything else goes and stuff.
This guy looks like Ji-hyun.
I think she'd be insulted if his head down she sold the drawing and just like, hey, Ji-hyun, this looks like you. It's like, I don't look like that. And look at that. You can see it, but you have to be at the right angle for it to be honest. We will get to go in there, but not anytime soon, because it's only possible to get in there as the extra character, or if you're playing on health. It's another one of those where it's like, oh no, you're not allowed into that room unless you go on the highest difficulty possible, or, you know, just plays the extra character. Which is weird, because in the original version, this room one of the first rooms you access. It's a completely different view. All right, sir. Wasn't this room like kind of reddish in color with the tree? What happened to all that? I like turn away for 1 second, well a few seconds really. Just having a sip of my drink here. A Vimto. How random. Makes me think of what was it called? British comedy series. Was it 2 pints and log and a packet of crisps, which is a weird name for a show. But anyway, there's a scene in one episode where this one guy is like talking to this Australian guy as they're drinking. He's like, I'm on Vimto. He's like, Vimto's not even alcohol or something like that. He's just like, shows what Australians know about wine. It's a very silly series. You know what, that's bugging me, that is. Have I got doors first? The unfortunate thing is, it's like this, for example. Actually, never mind, there are some puzzles we can interact with on normal modes. So I guess it's possible to get that one at the very least. But there are puzzles you can't actually interact with unless even try to solve on lower difficulties. Ignore that room for now. It's neat that they highlight that if you have like either the light on or you know, using the lighter, be able to see where items are. It doesn't quite highlight like that unless you're... Actually is... no. One of the rooms had something though, didn't it? I want to confirm, you know? Because I definitely feel that it's one of those couches you can't get on lower difficulties. Is it this one? I have got the item, right? Yeah. So it's like, but nothing happens. Because you can't encounter half the ghosts for the most part on any difficulty below hard mode. Which is kind of weird. Again, obviously encourages you to play on harder difficulties. But you miss out on so much of the game that way. I mean, why are half these ghosts hidden away anyway, you know? Shouldn't they, you know, be, you know, a bit more upfront? You know? Because this is a horror game after all. They add to the atmosphere. Without them, it's pretty much just running from Janitor Simulator for the most part with some puzzles. Just gotta open all the doors, so the janitor will be very annoyed.
Fly looks like Sanger.
Those eyes.
Ain't nothing here. I don't see Young either. I see some chalk.
Wood soaking. Blah 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 blah. Ghost stories.
너 아직 안 갔어? 그런데 무슨 소리가 들린 것 같은데?
Soyoung's gone. A big monster, tree monster kidnapped Soyoung.
너 어디 아프니? 대체 무슨 소리를 하는 건지. 이 학교엔 소영이 노래 부르는 남자애들이 왜 이렇게 많은지 몰라. 걔가 뭐 그렇게 이쁘다고. 야, 너 솔직히 얘기해봐. 너도 소영이한테 관심 있어서 이 시간에 학교에 온 거야? 설마 내일이 화이트데이라서?
It's not even business, that is,
맞구나. 야, 정신 차려. 소영이 걔가 그 이쁘장한 얼굴로 홀린 남자가 한둘인 줄 알아? 네가 몰라서 그렇지. 걔 완전 여우야, 여우.
I think you're being rather rude. Really? Is Soyoung really like that?
그렇다니까. 그뿐인 줄 알아? 소영이 걔에 대한 이상한 소문이 얼마나 많은데. 소문에 따르면 소영이가 지금 무슨 소리 들리지 않았어?
Well, we aren't gonna be investigating that. Actually, I was saying this like, not for a while. Well, it's technically will be a while, but the next playthrough we go for will be Soyoung's bad end and normal ending. So we will finally check that out on the next playthrough. But for now, let's get the song out. With that silly run.
너도 들었지? 아까 여자 울음소리.
Yeah, wow, what are you talking about? Yeah, I heard it too.
맙소사, 그 소문이 사실이었나 봐. 마치 귀신이 우는 소리 같았다고. 어쩌면 소영이의 죽은 언니였을지도.
Are you bad-mouthing Soyoung again? Soyoung had a sister?
내가 말했잖아. 걔에 대한 이상한 소문이 많다고. 소영이 2년 전에 자살한 자기 언니 때문에 일부러 이 학교로 온 거래. 언니가 여기서 목을 매 자살했는데 그 이유는 아직 아무도 몰라. 그래서 밤에 학교에 몰래 들어가서 죽은 언니를 불러낸다는 소문이 있었어. 왜 있잖아, 분신사바 같은 그런 거. 바보 같은 기집애. 왜 죽은 사람을 잊지 못하고.
It's just being hard on herself, and she really wanted to see her even if it was a ghost.
You know what, since we're going with Sanga's ending, you might as well just like agree with her, I guess, instead.
Yeah, she's just making it harder on herself.
자업자득인 거지 뭐. 아무튼 걔가 학교에서 뭔가 하고 있는 건 분명해. 우린 하필 그 일에 휘말리게 된 거라고.
You have no proof that not necessarily Soyoung could be in trouble following her. I mean, she was kidnapped by a tree.
뭐야 너? 왜 자꾸 걔를 두둔하는 거야? 그러고 보니까 너도 뭔가 수상해. 너 걔랑 뭔가 관계가 있지? 아 됐어. 변명할 필요 없어. 어차피 나도 널 믿을 생각은 없으니까. 너처럼 소영이한테 이용당할 생각은 전혀 없다고.
So where are we?
Second floor, I think it's the first floor that has the door to the next building, and it's... Ah, shit. Never mind, we'll go the other way. ever so slowly. The janitor's over there. He hasn't spotted me. Because normal difficulty, he's not as, well, intelligent, I guess. Or rather, he doesn't have quite as good detection on lower difficulties. On hell mode, man, on hell mode, it's ridiculous. He'll spot you really easily, even when it's like, you know how the tutorial thing mentioned, it's like, oh, you can use this lighter and not be seen by the janitor, so you can like get around the room. That's bullshit. If the janitor's outside the room and the room has windows, like, not necessarily like this, but more like she has been summoned. She's actually, I forgot she actually like says something when she spawns. But anyways, like windows like this, I mean, you know, why is that? Oh wait, that's not quite blank, is it? But it looks blank, but it isn't. Now if it has windows like this or anything, if you like turn on the lighter on hell mode while in a room and the janitor is patrolling the area outside, he will detect that you're there and spot you. Where are you? Hello? Her appearances, I don't think, are not as frequent on lower difficulties. Although, like I said, when I originally played on normal difficulty, I didn't have all the patches, so not only did she like frequently appear on normal difficulty, but she would also actually do damage, like physical damage. Not like to your stamina, but just to your health. And it was the most bullshit thing, man. So not only did I have to deal with the janitor's AI, which I think was considerably higher, unpatched, I had to deal with that as well. It took me hours to beat the game as a result. Especially with all the puzzles and not knowing what to do.
Do you know where the new buildings are? I am not a sir, I am just a baby.
There seems to be a habit of mine, isn't it? Just like, when like talking to a character or anything like that, you'd be like, sir, can you help me? Always, sir. Unless it's a female character. I don't know if there's anything else around here. Or is there? No, I'm thinking of a different room. It's a long ass room, isn't it? It's actually interactable. I guess that's one puzzle you could technically do on low difficulty, I guess. Principal's office has something. Wasn't there a... yeah. The pin puzzle is one you can't interact with on normal mode or lower. Damn prank callers, you know. Notice that that ghost isn't here. Doesn't appear on any difficulty below hard mode. As I keep stating, you know. There's never anything in this fridge. Why is it even interactable? No, actually, does this say something on it? Well, it's in Korean, so... Dunno. Take the keys. Coin. That actually, like, it didn't really scare or even startle me, really. It was more of a mild start. I was like, oh, forgot you were here, Mr. Mannequin. This puzzle is also pointless on any difficulty below hard mode, because while you can technically figure it out by getting the lenses, you can't actually interact with the puzzle itself, so completely pointless. If I recall, anyway. Notice how I'm just like, nah, don't give a shit. Just like, put the light on each time. Turn it off on the way out, but just like, no real reason not to turn on the lights at the time, you know? Rather than relying entirely on the lighter. Wait, no, I leave these open. I mean, it's kind of a pain in the ass if you don't leave those doors open, because then when you run in to hide from the janitor, you don't really get much options. Well, you do, but you have to physically open the door, you know, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass when you're running.
It's the same barrier I saw in main building 1.
You know what? Let's pick up this, and that'll do for this part. I will record immediately after for the next part, of course. But with that, anyways, I shall see you next time, viewers. See you next time.